It turned into a bitter dispute that until now played out quietly in Plymouth probate court. It's now offering new insight into the man at the center of international attention. Brian was and is only interested in getting his father's money, wrote a longtime friend of Dr. Walshe. Brian is accused of taking the will out of his father's house in Hull and destroying it, and then selling the contents of the home, including jewelry, a car, and paintings, including an original Salvador Dali. But a friend of Dr. Walshe's had taken a picture of the will and intervened to stop Brian from selling the waterfront home by explaining why Dr. Walshe disinherited his son. Dr. Walshe left the family when Brian was young, leaving what one friend said was a severely dysfunctional and hostile environment. The friend suggested further problems, writing, Brian had been a long-term patient at Austin Riggs Center Psychiatric Hospital. He was diagnosed as a sociopath, and this would never change. The most recent rift occurred at least 10 years before Dr. Walshe's death. Brian stealing around $800,000 from his father from a home refinance. And it was more than theft, another friend wrote. I saw Brian attempt to smuggle out antiquities from China. When Brian was confronted, he picked up a stanchion and literally attempted to kill 4 or 5 guards. Brian is not only a sociopath, but also a very angry and physically violent person. Brian Walshe had claimed in the court documents that he and his father had reunited and that his father wanted to live with him and his family. But Dr. Walshe's friends say that couldn't be further from the truth. In the newsroom, Karen.